Taurus, let's talk about love. Let's talk about all things love. Do you open your heart? Do you wait a while? Are you cautious? What do you do? Let's talk about love. General reading for 5 November till 5 December with me, Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. And we're looking at love. We're looking at love. So Taurus, dealing with a Taurus, where you got Taurus in your chart, this is your reading. Going to clarify after I've drawn some cards. And then I want you to think of the one question that has brought you to this reading, because I'm going to end off by drawing a crystal oracle card for you for that, my beautiful Taurus. For now, let's start off by doing your draws for your reading, Taurus. Let's see what we've got. What is that you need to know? What will you need to be aware of? What will you benefit from? Ooh, what a powerful card to come out. 4 of Cups. Be open to love. Hangman in reverse. You may be fighting an ancient connection here. All right? You might be fighting an ancient connection here. One step at a time. That's the magic formula. One step at a time. That is the magic formula here for you, Taurus. You've got the 4 of Cups, the Hangman in reverse, and the Star energy. The Star card is a very frequent flyer for everybody's energy today. So love is definitely being offered to you, Taurus. Beautiful love. Now you may, this is the thing to look out for. So you may be saying, you know what? I'm all right where I am. I'm fine. I'm good. No worries. Thank you for the offer. Sort of like thank you, but goodbye type of thing. I wouldn't be too quick to reject any new possibilities of love. I wouldn't be too quick to make off somebody's maybe somebody puts an apology across. Now, you used to this person being a little bit of a bullshitter. So you think to yourself, you know what? Nonsense. Same old story. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. The person that you're dealing with, I can see that they changed. They have changed, They are different. They might really, genuinely, seriously regret the actions that they may have taken. I don't... a bit of a weird thing to come about. You might be dealing with a little bit of an nymphomaniac. I'm not going to go any further into that, but you might be dealing with a bit of an nymphomaniac. Somebody who's really looking for, it's more of a power game. Somebody that's looking for love and acceptance. And I think the only way that for a period there they were able to get it was by sort of taking a more sort of, dominant sort of role type of thing. But I don't really feel that is really something that, maybe it could have been you. Maybe it was you. In many ways, I feel that it was you. But there's a stubbornness that's also going on here, my beautiful Taurus. And it could easily be in a sense of like, well, they should apologize. They should be sorry. Why should I do it? I'm going to encourage you to not try to feel that you have to fix everything. Be very careful of victim mentality, waiting for someone else to apologize, waiting for someone else to say that they are sorry or to show that they are sorry or stuff like that. Because in that sense, we actually, we pull ourselves out of alignment, and then all other areas of our life begin to go all sorts of funky, quite unnecessarily as well. Because there's great potential here for love. And I feel that the person that comes back, it's not necessarily in a sense that they're coming back that you should take them back. But you want to open your heart to forgive them, so that even if you go in your different directions, that you do so in a very amicable way. Because I feel there's something new here for you, but you don't want to take this old energy into the new. All right. Let's clarify, my beautiful Taurus. Let's see what we have. And tell me, my beautiful people, where in the world are we connecting from? Let me know in the comments, where are you and where are we connecting from? I would love to know. I would also really appreciate it if you like the video and subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it with all of my heart, beautiful people. So clarifying that 4 of Cups, first of all, we've got the Magician energy, Mercury energy, communication energy. So remember, with the 4 of Cups, we were speaking about being open, to not just, sort of like block everything off. And a way of being open is not always just to speak, and not always to just be clear, sort of like dictate to life what you want, but also to listen, to hear, not to listen to defend. All right. There's a lot of power here available for you. We've got the Magician, the Knight of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. So there is some pain here that maybe needs to be healed, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus. that might be standing in the way of this beautiful connection of love, or just this desire to feel loved, it's sort of standing in the way. So you might need to do some deeper work here, some deeper reflection, to find out what is it that keeps on consistently taking you into the space that is really not congruent for you. It's not to your highest good. So why do you keep on going back? Or if you maybe do indulge, in sort of like, energy dominant is sort of like group activities or things like that, or multiple one-on-one, sort of like activities and things like that. The question is, you want to really pause and say to yourself, what is it that I really want from it? What is it that I'm really looking for? What is it that I'm really searching for? What is the void that I'm trying to fill? And then go about healing that for you, because if you do, then you're setting yourself up for beautiful, beautiful love. All right, you may have connected, so you may call the other person a piece of shit, but the thing to remember is that we only connect with the energies that are in alignment, in true alignment and true flow with the energy that we are currently vibing with. All right, so I'm not calling you a terrible word and a terrible person, but I'm just saying that maybe you want to do some introspection and say, what is the pain inside of me that has allowed this situation to progress to the point that it actually currently has. Okay, let's look at that Hangman in reverse, because you definitely want to hand over to Source. There's, it feels like you are trying to do the opposite of what I normally advise people. I say, you know what, sometimes you've got to allow God to be God. Don't try to micromanage the universe, and it may be that you want to show to someone, how you have changed, how nice you are now, how bright you're shining, how worthy you are, and stuff like that, and things like that. And I get that, I really, really get that. But why is it so important for someone else to approve of where you are right now? Could that possibly be coming from fear as well? Just ask yourself that question. Please be open to that question. Okay? Then let's clarify your Taurus and see what's going on. For those of you that might be interested, or interested in maybe some of my online coaching options, the links are in the description. So you got the Ace of Pentacles, so there's money here, Four of Swords, and Nine of Cups. This is actually very, very good. All right. So if you can hand over to Source, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus, there is a great promise of a lot of your earthly needs being met in miraculous ways. Because the thing is, when we stand in the way, let's say, for example, you block love. You may be in your mind blocking one thing, but you're technically blocking the entire flow for yourself. Okay? That money will help you to step into your power, those new opportunities to come up, as well as wish fulfillment. So if you are, let's say you're at work and things are going very hard at work, and you just sort of like close yourself off, like fuck this shit type of thing. Just be mindful that when you close yourself off to one thing, or you emotionally, energetically, mentally go to war with something, you actually go to war with all of you. All right? And that way you could be blocking love. Instead of fighting, hand it over to your higher self. All right? Instead of fighting, hand over to your higher self, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus. Okay. Let's clarify that star energy for you. There might be multiple options here for you for love. And it's almost like, it's like there's a lot of interest in you, but you might not have so much interest towards the other. All right. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Hermit energy. Just because you got a lot of options on the table doesn't mean that you have to go for them all, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus. I want you to really go to work and establish what is it that you really want in love. And then be honest with yourself, even if you must call in some resources, what is the next step that you need to take in order to get in alignment with the love that you want. And then to take some time in quiet contemplation. I feel that you're too busy, you're too all over the place. You might want to give yourself a little bit of breathing space. Okay. Let's see, Taurus, the one question that brought you here. Let the universe bring the love to you. All right. Remember, the perfect connection for us is already out there. So if you can surrender to Source and let the universe bring the connection to you, then you can get the perfect person coming your way simply, easily, and effortlessly. For the question that you asked, you've got a soul connection crystal, you've got the Lovers. All right. The universe want to let you know, when you look at crystals, it's already part of, a bigger sort of like flow of a bigger crystal itself. You and your person is connected through lifetime. You are destined to be together. But what you want to do is you want to allow it within yourself by not trying to micromanage the universe, by not trying to play games, but to surrender to source and to open your heart and to do your inner work, so that the love that you want and deserve and that worthy of and that really serves your soul comes to you. All right. Hope that it helps. That's what I got. I'll see you next time.